Here's a little story that we got to tell about a grim situation that you know so well. Walking back to the crib and it's late at night. When you start to hear steps, you start to feel fright. Start to move quick, you start to move fast. You don't look back in hopes that he'll pass. Fear the black male, hoodie and jeans. As a matter of fact,
let's reenact the scene.
9:30 p.m. And as she leaves Taylor Gym, her phone beeps. It's a safety bulletin. It says,
at approximately 8:30 p.m. in the area outside of Taylor Gym, there was an
attempted robbery of a Lehigh student. She stops, breathes. She says, nothing is going to happen to me because the inside of my purse is like a million-man army. She's got pepper spray with her bagel from Johnny's, a whistle straight from the hands of LUPD, and if worse comes to worse, she'll just scream. Relax, breathe. She says nothing is going to happen to me because she pays too much Lehigh tuition. But to be safe, she reads the description. She doesn't know his name, age, or even the features of his face. All the description says is black male, hoodie, and jeans below the waist. So as long as she doesn't see anyone that looks like that, she's safe. She walks fast past Grace Hall. There's ice on the sidewalk and she slips and falls. She drops her stuff and broke her phone. She's nervous and all she can think about is getting home. Getting up from off the ground, she hears a startling sound. She says to herself, oh my God, should I turn around? Stop, breathe, walk faster. Listen, look, her body's on fire and she's about to stop, drop, and roll. Wait a minute, gain control. The footsteps probably belong to a nice frat boy or a sorority girl, so she decides to give her body a whirl. But nothing could prepare her for what she was about to see. There was the criminal coming from out beyond the tree. He followed her, ready to attack. She started to regret that she ever looked back. Surely this man was black, wearing a black hoodie and jeans below the waist. She can't see his face, but she clutches her mace. His image was far from a contradiction. This man behind her, he fit the description.
Now, before you cross the street, take a look at his face and make sure he fits that description. Before you decide to use your intuition, clutching your purse and lengthening your stride, understand that he's a lot faster and stronger than you, so he could probably take it if he wanted to. He could probably get away with it, leaving you with nothing but a vague description because you couldn't look him directly in the eye. You know, the sketchy guy that doesn't go to Lehigh, he just stands outside and waits for students he sees as bait. For Christ's sakes, you really think you're safe because you went to Pantry One and bought a can of mace? He laughs in your face like you laugh at his race. And no, I'm not calling you racist, but I do see a small trace because, well, we can't even cross paths without you releasing a gasp. Take a second and look at the man and not the mask, Tara. He's in your math class. The last thing he wants to do is have this awkward chat about how you're more likely to get roofied in a frat than robbed by the kid who wears his hat to the back. Please relax and understand that he's just standing here waiting for tracks.
She crosses the street as fast as she can, trying not to think about she might get robbed by this black man or Hispanic. She really can't stand it. I mean, how is she supposed to know he doesn't have a gun? She has too many dreams and she's not ready to die. Once again, she slips and falls on ice. Damn, Lehigh, can't you put salt on the ground? Why is there nobody but this robber around? She says her prayers because he's not too far behind. She panics and closes her eyes, opens them to see a hand stretched out wide. She offers him her bag and says, take it, it's yours. I won't tell anyone, just don't hurt me, please. She's begging him. She's on her knees.
Safety bulletins are like lethal emails, saying, watch out because he will rob you females. Blackmail, hoodie and jeans, no description needed, just when you see him, start pleading. Maybe even start grieving because you know he's not gonna leave unless the cops see him. Give him a reason and he'll have you walking faster and faster, step by step, holding your breath, telling yourself to just breathe. Please, I hope you stay on your knees until you start to bleed into your spandex and Ugg boots. Maybe that will finally put you at his comfort level. Maybe then you'll start to realize that despite the fact that he works so hard in order to fulfill his ambition of one day becoming a pediatrician, his character is defiled every time he fits that profile.
Yes.
I swear, he could just go wild. It will make you feel a lot dumber if he helps you up, asks if you're okay, and smiles.
They say that ignorance is bliss.
I say that ignorance makes no sense.
Especially when this ignorance is causing you to judge someone by the color of their skin. It should be a sin.
Vague descriptions listing only a race with no face.
For all you know, this criminal can be an alien from outer space.
You see his black skin and assume that he committed the crime.
But at the time, he was studying in the library. So when you checked your BlackBerry, read the description, and said that his image wasn't a contradiction, you were wrong. He was following you because he was waiting for tracks. He's a future doctor.
Imagine that. Thank you.